that shit? Hey, Thug, let's drop GM shit again, nigga. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Strap with 100 choppers. I bet not get caught now. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. In this helicopter. Bought me 100 choppers that came with 200 clip. I bet not get caught now. Call my name ain't Tip. I be some the corner. That means I can't slip. Them skinny ass jeans, boy. You tucking that on hip. Hope you see your Louis bag. You come from Satchville. You say you be going ham, but you in the wrong zip. You say I be tripping. We call it the biggest trip. I'ma tighten up this rap game. Call it the vice grip. My t-shirt said fuck the coppers. They work something here. Offers. I need me a helicopter to go with these 100 choppers. Know that we cause them problems, but you not a problem solver. Still breaking road, boy. They bought me 100 bottles. Know how to get a nigga. Buy me 100 models. Still swing of the swag. Reapers get to the dollar. Rappers be acting righteous. Denzel's, Mackay, Vipers. Criminal minded sniper with drums on assault rifle. 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers. I bet not get caught now. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Let in this helicopter. My t-shirts is on the bar. All my looters is shooters. All my shooters is hoodlums. If you jump in that water, you gon' be straight barracuda. We blowing through to get to it. Gon' be sold out when we do it. And the streets gon' be with it. Little nigga know what you doing. Oh, pursue me, they do me. Like I'm straight out of movie. 12 goals in my mouth, but turn your girl to a groupie. What you beefing or playing? I see you leaving, I'm staying. I'm the man on the west side. Choppers hit on demand. 7 grams in a Swisher, and I'm full of that liquor. I'm beating on my chest like who wanna fuck with Gorilla. Birmingham, Alabama, coming straight from the slammer. When it comes to the swag, it's too much for bitches to handle. CDs, Bloods, and Crips, real niggas gon' plead the bill. T-shirts say fuck the copper. Chop with Chiquita, flip, west side. 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Strap with 100 choppers, I bet not get caught now. Buy me 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Let in this helicopter, my t-shirts is on the bar. Buy me 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Strap with 100 choppers, I bet not get caught now. Buy me 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Let in this helicopter, my t-shirts is on the cobble. Shit. Hey, Thug, let's drop GM shit again, nigga. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Strap with 100 choppers. I bet not get caught now. Buy me 100 choppers.
The gun lobby's worst nightmare. Mike Bloomberg founded and led a gun safety organization.
Connected to the human soul and the human spirit. These ancient lands should not. Al-Aqsa, and many Christians. Thank you. Buy me 100 choppers. In this helicopter. Bought me 100 choppers that came with 200 clip. I bet not get caught now. Call my name ain't Tip. I be some the corner. That means I can't slip. Them skinny ass jeans, boy. You tucking that on hip. Hope you see your Louis bag. You come from Satchville. You say you be going ham, but you in the wrong zip. You say I be tripping. We call it the biggest trip. I'ma tighten up this rap game. Call it the vice grip. My t-shirt said fuck the coppers. They work something here. Offers. I need me a helicopter to go with these 100 choppers. Know that we cause them problems, but you not a problem solver. Still breaking road, boy. They bought me 100 bottles. Know how to get a nigga. Buy me 100 models. Still swing of the swag. Reapers get to the dollar. Rappers be acting righteous. Denzel's, Mackay, Vipers. Criminal minded sniper with drums on assault rifle. 100 choppers. Buy me 100. is hoodlums. If you jump in that water, you gon' be straight barracuda. We blowing through to get to it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today, Israel takes a big step towards peace. Young people across the Middle East are ready for a more hopeful future, and governments throughout the region are realizing that terrorism and Islamic extremism are everyone's common enemy. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of meeting with both the Prime Minister of Israel and a man that's working very hard to become the Prime Minister of Israel in the longest-running election of all time, Benny Gantz of the Blue and White Party. And both leaders joined me to express their support for this effort, proving that the state of Israel looking for peace, and that peace transcends politics by any measure, unmeasurable. That's what they want. On my first trip overseas as president, I visited the Holy Land of Israel. I was deeply...
First trip. As soon as he got in office, when he doing what he supposed to do. Fucking German, dog. Straight out of the Roman Empire, though. Man, y'all can't figure this shit out.
Moved and amazed by what this small country had achieved in the face of overwhelming odds and never-ending threats. The state of Israel comprises only a minuscule amount of land in the Middle East, and yet it has become a thriving center of democracy, innovation, culture, and commerce. Israel is a light on...
I wonder how Mr. German, Mr. Roman Empire, Mr. Brit, Mr. England, Mr. We wrote the goddamn book and y'all believe this shit put us in power.
...to the world. The hearts and history of our people are woven together. The land of Israel is an ancient home, a sacred place of worship, and a solemn promise to the Jewish people that we will never again repeat history's darkest...
With Jewish people? Can you get a blood test on that Jewish shit? Or is it some kind of faith y'all made up when y'all wrote that Septuagint? Come on, man.
Hour. During my trip to Israel, I also met with Palestinian President Abbas in Bethlehem. I was saddened by the fate of the Palestinian people. They deserve a far better life. They deserve the chance to achieve their extraordinary potential. Palestinians have been...
Mockery on stage. The word script on stage. Now you want to mock the Palestinians, right? You're mocking folks, bro.
...trapped in a cycle of terrorism, poverty, and violence, exploited by those seeking to use them as pawns to advance terrorism and extremism. I returned from my visit determined to find a constructive path, and it's got to be a very powerful path forward in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. To further this effort, I also met with President Abbas at the White House.
What conflict? What conflict? What conflict? That y'all consider yourself a state and the Palestinians consider themselves a state and lands that don't belong now. One of y'all wrote some fuck-ass holy stories. A holy Bible and a goddamn holy Quran and corrupted the whole world into war.
Forging peace between Israelis and Palestinians may be the most difficult challenge of all. All prior administrations from President Lyndon Johnson have tried and bitterly failed. But I was not elected to do small things or shy away from big problems.
It's been a long and very arduous process to arrive at this moment. On Sunday, I delivered to Prime Minister Netanyahu my vision for peace, prosperity, and a brighter future for the Israelis and Palestinians. This vision for peace is fundamentally different from past proposals. In the past, even the most well-intentioned plans were light on factual details and heavy on conceptual frameworks. By contrast, our plan is 80 pages and is the most detailed proposal ever put forward by far. As I have seen throughout my long career as a deal maker, complex problems require new
proposals. Putting deals on the table. Take another nigga shit. All when that took them folks shit, man. Nigga crazy, bro.
nuanced, fact-based remedies. That is why our proposal provides precise technical solutions to make Israelis, Palestinians, and the region safer and much more prosperous. My vision presents a win-win opportunity for both sides, a realistic two-state solution that resolves the risk of Palestinian state.
Two states. Y'all don't recognize Palestine as being a state. Y'all don't recognize y'all as being no state. What you mean a two-state resolution up under the goddamn up under your proposal? What the fuck it gonna be? Y'all that came in and took them folks shit. Well, y'all was some fake ass whole story. Our people need to come up out of that religion shit, bro.
To Israel's security. Today, Israel has taken a giant step toward peace. Yesterday, Prime Minister Netanyahu informed me that he is willing to endorse the vision as the basis for direct negotiations. And I will say the general also endorsed, and very strongly, with the Palestinians, a historic breakthrough. And likewise, we have really a situation having to do with a race that is taking place right now. It will end, and we have the support, and it's very important to say this, of both parties and almost all people in Israel. They want peace, and they want peace badly. This is the first time Israel has authorized the release of a conceptual map illustrating the territorial compromises it's willing to make for the cause of peace, and they've gone a long way.
Y'all making a map and showing motherfuckers what land they gonna be able to be in till y'all get ready to push them out some more? Told y'all they just took over Golden and now. Oh, y'all gonna make a map and colonize and tell the motherfucker what it is and what it ain't. Go ahead, my nigga, do your thing.
This is an unprecedented and highly significant development. Mr. Prime Minister, thank you for having the courage to take this bold step forward. BB, we have a lot of powerful people in this room, a lot of the people that can help make it work, so that's quite a thunderous applause. Thank you very much. Thank you. We will...
Oh, Will Chandler, Will number 13, too, huh? I ain't mess with that cold shit, man. Y'all already know what time it is with it. Y'all already know what time it is with it.
Form a joint committee with Israel to convert the conceptual map into a more detailed and calibrated rendering so that recognition can be immediate.
This nigga got down, he got a calibrated map that he gonna goddamn bring a proposal to the Palestinians. Man, these niggas, yeah, well, y'all don't get this shit. Still don't get it. 2 years trying to put it on y'all. Still don't get these motherfuckers.
Achieved. We will also work to create a contiguous territory within the future Palestinian state for when the conditions for statehood are met, including the firm rejection of terrorism.
What about the Bush when they got down over there and got down tore up your own goddamn buildings and shit? That was them too, huh? Yeah, y'all motherfuckers. This goddamn world stays something else, boy.
Under this vision, Jerusalem will remain Israel's undivided, very important, undivided capital.
Undivided. That means they ain't finna share Jerusalem with no Palestinians. Just gonna continue to take their shit. Just like when you first went off, you went over there and just took that shit and named it to be the capital of Israel. Fuck them Palestinians. Hey, this dude here, undivided. Should be undivided. That's Palestine capital, bro. You just gonna take their capital, bro? Huh? Do it. Do it, God of the Jew. Do it.
But that's no big deal, because I've already done that for you, right? We've already done that, but that's okay. It's going to remain that way. And the United States will recognize Israeli sovereignty over the territory that my vision provides to be part of.
The United States going to recognize the sovereignty. Who the fuck is the United States? The United States ain't even sovereign. The United States ain't sovereign. How the fuck they gonna recognize somebody sovereign? The United States belong to it belong to Israel. Huh? The Romans. Motherfucker belong to you motherfuckers anyway. The United States ain't got what the fuck. They got the strongest, biggest gun ever. But in debt to everybody. Cause we belong to you. The United States belong to y'all motherfucking Germany though. Y'all Germans there, a.k.a. Romans there, a.k.a. goddamn Greeks there, a.k.a. goddamn motherfucking Englishmen and motherfucking Brits and shit. The same motherfucking people, man. Y'all, boy, Jesus, hell crazy.
The state of Israel, very important. And crucially, the proposed transition to a two-state solution will present no incremental security risk to the state of Israel whatsoever. We will not allow a return to the days of bloodshed, bus bombings, nightclub attacks, and relentless terror. Won't be allowed.
Nightclub attacks? What, all them psyops and shit y'all running and shit? Fuck you trying to hear that, man? Fake news and shit? Y'all motherfucker be killing motherfucker. It's alright when you kill a bitch when another nigga try to kill something wrong with it. Y'all nigga crazy.
Peace requires compromise, but we will never ask Israel to compromise its security. Can't do that.
What? Peace requires compromise, but Israel ain't gonna do no compromise. They're gonna goddamn put this map over here and them bitches better get down and lay down. Scarite? Oh, yeah, Scarite. We know.
As everyone knows, I have done a lot for Israel, moving the United States Embassy to Jerusalem, recognizing the Golan Heights.
Recognizing my ass, y'all went and took that. I just told y'all that nigga went over there and took Golan Heights from them goddamn folks over there.
And frankly, perhaps most importantly, getting out of the terrible Iran nuclear deal. There's a lot of spirit in this room. It's true. You don't see it often. You don't see it often. Therefore,
Nigga, you don't know what spirit is. Y'all kind of spirit is fucked up. This nigga, yeah.
it is only reasonable that I have to do a lot for the Palestinians, or it just wouldn't be fair.
Don't clap.
Now, don't clap for that, okay? But it's true. It wouldn't
be. They been in there clapping like a boy. They want me to clap anyway. Because they know you ain't finna do shit for them Palestinians, nigga. Both of y'all motherfuckers lied to the world. I told y'all, bro. Them motherfuckers came with their little biblos there, their Septuagint there. And once them Palestinian Arabs seen the momentum and force they had behind the servitude and enslaving of people's mind, them motherfuckers came 600 years later and said, we want pause. And they wrote them a Quran. And they've been fighting and fighting over the motherfucking so-called Holy Land ever since. Every last one of these wars our people went to was because of the fucking lies they talking about. Fuck wrong with these folks, bro.
fair. I want this deal to be a great deal for the Palestinians. It has to be. Today's agreement is a historic opportunity for the Palestinians to finally achieve an independent state of their very own. After 70 years of...
They already got one. They was a state before Israel became a state. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all went in there and claimed y'all was a goddamn state. And when? 1944, 45, and they stamped it in 1948 for your motherfucking ass. And them people don't recognize your ass as being a state just like you don't recognize them for being a state, because both of y'all motherfuckers fighting over some land that don't belong to damn one of you, for real. The only rights y'all got to it is what y'all wrote in them goddamn holy books. Talking about what a God said. God ain't saying nothing to damn one of you motherfuckers. What I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all like y'all can't see these hoes.
Little progress. This could be the last opportunity they will ever have, and last for a lot of reasons. We'll never have a team like we have right now.
What?
We have a team of people that love the United States, and they love Israel, and they're very smart.
I know they love the United States because the motherfuckers, they own it all around the world. The United States ain't shit. The United States is an insolvent place. And in the little books there, that mean they enslaved, in debt, enslaved, in debt. It's built on debt, corrupted on debt. Why you sent the motherfucker to go fight all your wars for you? The United States ain't never had no business going in the middle of these fights for no goddamn body. Hell, we ain't even independent from the crown our goddamn self. On the 4th of July, man, I keep telling y'all this shit.
And very, very committed, from your ambassador, David Friedman.
David Friedman.
Through Jason and Avi and Jared. And they're all great deal makers, and they also understand the other side, and they want the other side to do well, because that's the sign of a great deal, and they understand that. And I just appreciate all of the hard work you put in, and so many of your other friends, and of course our great Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo. That's impressive. That was very impressive, Mike. That reporter couldn't have done too good a job on you yesterday, right? I think you did a good job on her, actually. That's good. Thank you, Mike. Great. Are you running for Senate? I guess the answer is no after that. Huh? They all want him to. Kansas, great state. They want him to, but you're doing a great job. Don't move. The Palestinian people have grown distrustful after years of unfulfilled promises. So true. Yet I know they are ready to escape their tragic past and realize a great destiny. But we must break free of yesterday's failed approaches. This map will more than double the Palestinian territory and provide a...
Man, where the fuck is this map at? I want to see this goddamn map. Anybody seen this map? I want to see this map. You probably done took all this shit all over again and again and again and again. What map, motherfucker? Map this nigga talking about?
Palestinian capital in eastern Jerusalem, where America will proudly open an embassy.
What? What? You finna goddamn open up another embassy? Y'all already opened up one in Jerusalem, open up another American embassy in eastern Jerusalem? That's what y'all finna do? They gonna keep taking them folks shit, right? Damn. Come on with it, come on.
No Palestinians or Israelis will be uprooted from their homes.
They won't. You already uprooted the motherfucker. Not to mention the Canaanites, if they ever existed. I'm starting not to goddamn believe none of that bullshit now. The more and more I dig off into you motherfuckers, the more and more I don't believe none of that shit. None of that shit. Nigga, you come straight up out that Roman Empire, you a German, your daddy, all you motherfuckers are motherfucking Germans, nigga. Ashkenazi Jews, nigga. Israeli, run your ass. You a puppet, nigga. But you're really a puppet for those bankers. Yeah. Because when we goddamn stopped being slaves, y'all enslaved the whole nation again. Y'all enslaved the whole nation again. The fuck is you talking about? Once we came from up under motherfucking persecution and servitude, being employees and servers and laborers, all words for goddamn slaves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all enslaved us again, right back again, nigga. Y'all did it again, right in 1933. With them goddamn bankers, with them goddamn international bankers, y'all had put that shit together in like 1913. So when they abolished motherfucking slavery, you enslaved the whole country with that slick shit by putting them in debts with all them fuck ass wars. The goddamn Great Britain, the Brexit just cashed out on all them goddamn war bonds about Obama and shit. Y'all put them right back in debt, nigga, and finna do it all over again. And don't be surprised when this nigga goddamn go 12 terms like goddamn Roosevelt for starting a goddamn war. His confident ass. Come on, nigga.
Israel will work closely with a wonderful person, a wonderful man, the King of Jordan, to ensure that the status quo of the Temple Mount is preserved and strong measures are taken to ensure that all Muslims who wish to visit peacefully and pray at the Al-Aqsa Mosque will be able to do so. This is a major statement. This is a major importance.
The fuck is you to make sure they can goddamn go pray? I said I might be fucking up. They can go pray peacefully in their own motherfucking place. They don't need you. The takeover, nigga, y'all tell you once they go in that bitch, they don't come out, boy. They go to their own mount. Nigga, the hell you talking about? Nigga, crazy, bro.
And at the same time, our vision will deliver massive commercial investment of $50 billion into the new Palestinian state. You have many...
$50 billion? Who the fuck that nigga think he got killed? Chelsea Clinton around this motherfucker? That's crazy. That's crazy. $50 billion? Nigga, you ain't finna get on Palestine no $50 billion, nigga. Over 10 years and shit.
Many countries that want to partake in this, and many of them are surrounding. They all want this to happen. Virtually every one of them want this to happen, and I think, Bibi, you know that very well. You're going to have tremendous support from your neighbors and beyond your neighbors. Over the next 10 years, if executed well...
You lying son of a bitches, there's over 130 motherfuckers at the UN nation already goddamn recognized Palestine to be a motherfucking state, nigga. Oh, we got them Emirates in there, too. Talk to them Emirates, nigga. Come on.
1 million great new Palestinian jobs will be created. Their poverty rate will be cut in half, and their poverty rate is unacceptable now and only getting worse. Their GDP will double and triple, and much-needed hope, joy, opportunity, and prosperity will finally arrive for the Palestinian people. Our vision will end the cycle of Palestinian dependency upon charity.
Don't fall for it. We already fell for it over in the United States. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing but goddamn do a Michael Jackson spin and goddamn dunk a basketball. Nigga, don't fall with that fuck shit.
And foreign aid, they will be doing phenomenally all by themselves. They are a very, very capable people.
Who the fuck they need you for? If they capable, what they need you for?
And we will help by empowering the Palestinians to thrive on their own. Palestinians will be able to seize the new future.
They was thriving on their own before you and your motherfucking bloodline went through there. Fuck you talking about?
With dignity, self-sufficiency, and national pride to ensure a successful Palestinian state. We are asking the Palestinians to meet the challenges of peaceful coexistence.
We came, we dominated, we took over. Now goddamn bow down. Bow down. We done came to your town. All we need you to do is like the Ice Cube, nigga. Bow down, nigga. No folks don't want to bow down to y'all and they know y'all came on and just took they shit. The fuck is you talking about? This nigga great.
This includes adopting basic laws enshrining human rights, protecting against financial and political corruption, stopping the malign activities of Hamas.
Straining human rights. Like them cannons and shit. See, this how they took over. This how they rule they motherfucking shit. They rule they shit by, well, everybody off into their political government shit, and they telling you politics and religion don't go hand in hand. Their damn lie. They was writing their rules and legislations and laws through the temples and churches and shit that they was building through these secret societies and shit. This how they put their laws in. That's why everybody had to report back to the Church of England for this and all this bullshit. Because of the secret councils and shit, they weren't really secret. All the councils and shit that they had, you know, with this so-called Roman Empire, they don't nobody know nothing about. This shit just some fake ass history these niggas that made the fuck up. They had a Renaissance period to make the mythology become real life to your ass. And now every time you pray, you think about the God they talking about with a goddamn son named Jesus and all this shit. Some fake shit these niggas have made up, running the world with. And then 600 years later, the Palestinians and the Arabs say, oh shit, what the fuck? No, hold up. So you mean to tell me y'all got world power and goddamn enslaving multitudes of people and masses of people in different countries in different areas of the world with this Christ shit y'all pushing? Oh hell no, we won't pause that, nigga. Then they came and wrote their little book. And guess what? Abraham had a goddamn son by a Christian and a Muslim in their little book, would tie them into their little story. But both of them know they lying like a motherfucker. They even said, goddamn, that nigga even said 600 years later that goddamn Muhammad was in a cave. And the same archangel that was part of the covenant and Christian shit came and talked to his ass. Here come Gabriel talking to this nigga Muhammad in a goddamn cave. Where? In Jerusalem. Both of you motherfuckers lying and had a whole world fighting over some goddamn holy wars all this goddamn time. And it's still going on, 2020. Y'all niggas still praying to the God of the Jew and the Alibaba, all this bullshit. What was, what is, what always will be, nigga, existence is already here. Man, hey, man, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping.
Islamic Jihad and other enemies of peace. Ending the incitement of hatred against Israel, so important, and permanently halting the
They got reason to hate your ass. You came and fucked they shit up. Even though y'all share the same fuck-ass story. The same fuck-ass, bitch-ass story, nigga, that don't exist. And guess what? Most of my people hate me because I be telling the truth on y'all motherfuckers. Because I know your God of the Jew don't exist, nigga. The God was already there. Was always there. Fuck you gonna come and write a story about what he said. He talking to y'all and shit. Y'all go look the shit up. How the first war, the first recorded war in history gonna be right over there where the motherfucking God of the Jews started talking to you bitches. We don't believe in no coinky-dinkies over here. Just so happen, this God go to talking, we can't hear him. We asking y'all what language he speak. Do he speak Anglo-Saxon, Caucasian? What language he speak? Arab, Latin, Raymond, what kind of language he speak when he said, hey, Abraham, therefore, there go, Abraham, come go with me? What kind of language he was goddamn speaking, nigga? What kind of language he was speaking? He wasn't speaking to damn one of you bitches. You niggas were writing and corrupting a story, nigga, to goddamn take over the fucking world, bitch. We done lived through the new world. We done lived through the new world order. Now we're going into this one world order and goddamn half our people still looking back and don't even understand it, and then new world and came and went. They still talking about the NWO, man, the NWA gone, nigga. Shit gone. They headed to one world, they went to a one world religion. A place where all religions, all faiths can come here. Man, y'all, all right, man, don't worry about it. Y'all ain't gotta wake up. Y'all ain't gotta wake up. Fuck.
Financial compensation to terrorists. And perhaps most importantly, my vision gives the Palestinians the time needed to rise up and meet the challenges of statehood. I sent a letter today to President Abbas.
You bitch ass nigga, they already got statehood, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers just don't recognize that them as being a state. Oh, they got to get statehood granted through you. Huh? You and the Ashkenazi crew. And then your ass down with the Khazarians too. That's your other brother over there. Who is that, Fed? That nigga Putin. That nigga Putin, that's his other brother over there. Old Russian nigga. He handle all them China niggas over there. Yeah, Putin handle them fucking China niggas, all them, yeah, Eurasia. Nigga, folks see y'all motherfuckers. Y'all fuck the goddamn little melting pot up over here to fight all them wars to take over the motherfucking North America there. Did a whole lot of shit down in South America, but them goddamn them Latin, them French that came down through there. Where that come from? Where that Fed? All in the same little gumbo pot down there by Rome now, the Vatican there, Italy there, India there, France there. That's why you niggas need to learn how to goddamn check out some of this Latin speaking from like Latin America. Where that Latin shit came from? Over there with them. The same shit. The same shit. Motherfucker took over the world with this bullshit.
Explained to him that the territory allocated for his new state will remain open and undeveloped for a period of 4 years.
Hold on. How it's gonna be a new state if he ain't already got a state, bitch? Huh? For his new state. So it means he got an old state, so that means he's already a state. You just recognize him as being a state. Dumbass nigga, you better learn how to speak. You know, I got a king here. How the fuck you mean his new state? That must mean goddamn he got an old state, nigga. Y'all run around here don't want to recognize each other of having a goddamn state and borders and territory and shit because y'all fighting over the same goddamn territory y'all told all them motherfucking religious ass lies at, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't had shit in Mesopotamia. Wasn't nothing in Mesopotamia. And then I'm thinking right now, all that shit was already in ruins. And not really in ruins, but I'm thinking all those ancient towns was over with, and y'all started corrupting these stories at a certain period of time. I got my thumb on you niggas. Y'all done wrote this shit in history and got a nigga thinking ancient times. Man, that shit was already goddamn, was uninhabited when you got there. It was just a motherfucking, y'all went in there and it wasn't started corrupting stories like y'all had really went in there and took some shit from some goddamn Egyptians. Y'all ain't never do none of that shit. What the fuck is the king of Kush gonna come up out of Kush, up over through Egypt, up over Mount Sinai, and go into Mesopotamia and start a goddamn war with some motherfuckers, and start a war with you motherfuckers in the goddamn desert for what? For what? This y'all story, nigga. For what? The first motherfucking war, the goddamn world is goddamn right with your motherfucking God hollered at the goddamn sky and hollered at Abram and shit. Just so happened that's where the world's first recorded war in your history, just so happened that's where the first war took place at. And niggas been warring ever since with this bullshit. And every time niggas go to war, they go into debt, going to more debt, going to more debt. Going to more debt, going to more debt, going to more debt. Debt is sin. To be in sin is state. And then being sin and being in debt to be goddamn and crystallized in Christ goddamn mean to enslave. Y'all think that Christ shit means something with so much good shit? That shit mean to be enslaved by these motherfuckers. And soon as the motherfuckers abolish enslaving and shit, they come and goddamn up on the goddamn, what one of them presidents of war? In 1933, they filed bankruptcy. And they stealing trillions of dollars of debt to other countries. Not they, us. Us, the slaves, the taxpayers, us. Servitude, employees, laborers. For them. And still goddamn trying to get their guard 10% every chance your motherfucking ass get. Cause they guard. Or the goddamn Judah wrote this whole bullshit in their goddamn Septuagint Bible, bro. Wasn't no such thing as no goddamn Jew before they wrote that shit. Man, y'all can't see these motherfuckers. Y'all crazy, bro.
During this time, Palestinians can use all appropriate deliberation to study the deal, negotiate with Israel, achieve the criteria for statehood, and become a truly independent and wonderful state. President Obama.
Y'all already motherfucking goddamn negotiated. When y'all negotiated to goddamn tell the same lie to the world about this motherfucking God or goddamn Jew, nigga. Y'all already negotiated, nigga. All this goddamn religion up in this goddamn religion and politics didn't pose a mix. That's what I thought when I was coming up. But it seemed like y'all corrupted all this bullshit within them little 4,400 years. Yeah, 4,000 years.
I want you to know that if you choose the path to peace, America and many other countries, we will be there. We will be there to help you in so many different ways. And we will be there every step of the way. We will be there to help. In other words, for the first time in many, many decades, I can say, it will work. It's going to work. If they do this, it will work. Your response to this is...
That boy sound like goddamn, that boy sound like Bush. When we do, and we will, once we get this war, yeah, we will. Yeah, you know you will, because y'all motherfuckers writing this shit as you go. The books have been restacked. I told y'all 2.5 years ago, that nigga finna restack them books there. Him finna restack them books there. That nigga finna restack them books because the time up on that little 2, 3, 4,000 year history they wrote down that he went right over there, ran right up in Israel, kissed their ass, went right over there and took Jerusalem, made it the capital. Now he says it's gonna be undivided. It can't be the capital of Palestine and the capital of Israel. Just to took Jerusalem. Huh? Cause both of them stories bullshit anyway. Telling y'all this bullshit, man. Y'all need to come up out that religious bullshit and come on back to itself and understand the whole plan. Been planned.
Historic opportunity will show the world to what extent you are ready to lead the Palestinian people to statehood. The Middle East is changing rapidly. On my first trip aboard as president, I traveled to Saudi Arabia to discuss our shared priorities with the 54 leaders of the Muslim and Arab countries. I made clear that all civilized nations share the same goals, stamping out extremism, creating opportunity for the region's youth, and we have to take care of the region's youth. The region's youth is growing up with no hope. We have to take care of the region's youth and existing in harmony with one's neighbors. Since that time, immense progress has been made. A growing number of nations have taken strong stands against terrorism and radicalizations. You see it. Thanks to the courage of U.S. forces, the ISIS territorial caliphate, 100%, not 95%, not 99 or any other percent, 100% of the caliphate, ISIS, is destroyed, and its savage leader, al-Baghdadi, is now dead.
And you can't prove they did shit. And why y'all name a terrorist group after ISIS or Set, Haru's mother and shit? You can't prove they did shit. Just like y'all can't prove no weapons of mass destruction. Y'all can't prove them goddamn terrorists came over there and knocked down them buildings. Y'all can't prove none of that bullshit. A war against a goddamn ghost. War against terror. War against motherfucking oxygen around this bitch. Man, y'all nigga crazy.
And I want to thank, we have some of our great senators and congressmen and women here, and I want to thank you all for the tremendous help. Thank you very much, Jim, Ted, everybody, Steve. Our leader, thank you. Mark, thank you. Great people. These are great people. They work so hard and they love this country. The Iranian regime is isolated and weakened greatly. We eliminated Qassem Soleimani, the world's top terrorist. And as you know, he was with the head of Hezbollah. I don't think they were up to anything good. I don't think so. He ran an organization called Jerusalem Liberation Forces and used his hatred, total, severe hatred.
Bitch, he wanted liberation from you hoes. It's a script, nigga. Ain't no way in the fuck y'all don't went over there and think them goddamn Palestinians, Arabs, and Muslims finna get out with this shit. Boy, go on, crank that war on up and send some more soldiers over there for you can goddamn stay in there 4 more years. For you can go on stay in that bitch 4 more years. As long as a motherfucker at war, they can't get rid of no president. The Illuminati card say you might be the last president. Let's go.
Of Israel as a rallying cry to divert attention from the incompetence and shortcomings of his government. He falsely promoted the sinister notion that a free Jerusalem...
How you gonna call somebody stupid, bitch? Incompetent. Man, you don't shit these fuckers.
We must really be at war with Israel. So to have it free, we have to be at war with Israel. And he said it very, very powerfully. In fact, it's been in this false war that Israel, really, the enemies of peace have used, they just used it as an excuse to divide and totally oppress the Middle East. In truth, Jerusalem is liberated.
Ooh, this nigga talking cash shit. That nigga said Jerusalem is liberated. We done took that. Hashtag took doing that.
Jerusalem is a safe, open, democratic city that welcomes people of all...
Democratic my ass, man. That Jerusalem was cool in the goddamn beginning before you went over there and did that fuck shit when you... Man, what the fuck was going on in Jerusalem? Let's look that shit up. Jerusalem was cool. No, you made it safe. You made it liberated, motherfucker. Ooh, this nigga talking cash shit.
Faiths and all places. It is time for the Muslim world to fix the mistake it made in 1948 when it chose to attack instead of recognize the new state of Israel. It's time.
That nigga talking cash shit. The mistake they made by not recognizing motherfucking the Holy Land as a state in 1948 when the president goddamn said, "Bill, we do." I told y'all Israel ain't older than goddamn my grandmama, nigga. They talking about this the land that God promised them, nigga. The fuck? Biblical times, Jewish history began about 4,000 years ago. About 4,000 years ago. And it took all the way up to goddamn 1948 for y'all to stamp that shit. Y'all writing and listening to the same God and the same angel named Gabriel in y'all ear and shit. Abraham got goddamn baby, they got y'all cousins and all this shit. But y'all can't recognize each other as being a state. Y'all can't agree to who owned the motherfucking Holy Land and shit. The fuck? The fuck? Get my eye ringing on. The fuck? The fuck is these niggas talking about? That nigga talking cash shit, bro. In 1948, it took all that time. But see, what y'all got to think about is Where the authority come from to tell them that they can go in there and say this is the state of the Holy Land Israel? Who gives them that authority? The God of the Jew. That's why it ought to be easy to see that these people created this story and perpetuated upon the goddamn people and used their spirituality against them and brought evil into creational harmony. That's what the fuck they did. Nigga always have prayed to the heavens. Niggas always have prayed to the stars, to this unseen president that make you just feel better when you're depressed and you just look into the heavens. Niggas always have looked up and prayed, and the energy has always of existence has always came from the solar, the sun, from the sun, the S-U-N, always. That has always been and always will be. Ain't no beginning and no end no nigga can tell you about when it comes to that shit. But here come these motherfuckers. Yo, Abram, come go with me. I'm gonna make you a father of many nations and give you the land, and you're gonna be the father of many. Oh, in the fucking desert where they said the first war took place. This where y'all little story took place at. And writing this shit gonna tell you they goddamn transliterated and translated what the ancient people were saying. Wasn't no ancient people saying none of that shit what they talking about in that book. God ain't never had no goddamn emotions. God ain't never want you to kill no motherfucker, go to war with no motherfucker until they start talking for him. Until these bitches start talking for the God. And giving him goddamn sons and shit that walk down here on water and shit that you want to eat his flesh and love him so much you want to drink his blood and sacrifice the children for these motherfuckers. All this shit come from their ass, bro. And no God never said shit to these bitches. Man, y'all, man, god damn, boy.
Since then, the amount of needless bloodshed and all squandered opportunities, so many squandered opportunities in the name of senseless causes, is beyond measure. The Palestinians have been the primary pawn in this regional adventurism, and it's time for this sad chapter in history to end quickly, end now. It's never too late for courageous leaders to set a new course, to pursue what is right, to change the future only for the better. America is prepared to work with all parties on our vision. So many other...
America don't have a choice, nigga. Y'all hoes own us. You building a wall for our ass now, nigga. This goddamn modern day Germany, nigga. How the fuck do we got a motherfucking German standing here as goddamn president, nigga? How the fuck do we have a fucking Jewish German Ashkenazin Ku Klux Klan motherfucking member standing up here as the fucking American president in 2020, nigga? Because you believe in his God of the Jew, that's why. Because y'all believe that shit.
Countries are willing, ready, and able to work with us. I've spoken to many of them. I cannot believe the amount of support this morning has. I cannot believe it. I have been called by leaders, Boris called, so many called, and they're all saying whatever we can do to help. They all want to see it happen. But America cannot care more about peace than the stakeholders in the region. There are many Muslims who never visited Al-Aqsa.
You bitch, we care about peace at the house, nigga. We care about peace at the house, nigga. We need some goddamn philanthropists right here in our own shit, nigga. We tired of sending our children not to fight for you motherfuckers in the Middle East, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? You going out killing motherfuckers and destroying motherfuckers just like you did Gaddafi. Gaddafi, them folks had free health care, all kind of shit. The United States of Africa goddamn farming. They had their own business, handle their own business. Sooner they don't want to do no business with y'all no more. It's time to kill them. It's time to go to war with them. Because your American dollar ain't shit worldwide, nigga. Y'all deal with them little shekels and Egyptian motherfucking goddamn pounds and shit. Gold is the money, nigga. Not this motherfucking shit y'all print up on this goddamn printing press. That shit ain't worth shit. And the other countries know that shit. Ain't worth shit. And then we in debt like a motherfucker. Why don't you just print up $1 trillion worth of that shit and pay it off, bitch? Why don't you just print up goddamn $20 trillion and just pay the debt off, bitch? Huh? Y'all think y'all gonna go get some goddamn loans without no collateral around this motherfucker? How the fuck you got the greatest armed forces ever and you in debt to motherfuckers? How the fuck you drop a goddamn bomb in Hawaii, over there close California there, Hawaii? How the fuck you go and drop a bomb on a motherfucking a military vessel that's on a base that belongs to China, way over there, but they got a little port over here. These terror taxes and shit over here. Motherfucker fuck one of our vessels up, fuck they shit up. Pearl Harbor there, bam, knock their ass off the map there. Okay, boom. Did, bam, okay, declare war on them hoes. Now we going over to the fucking island of Japan, not China. Japan, because y'all hold, because China, Japan been in cahoots a long time with Russia. That's why. Motherfucker go in there and drop the atomic bomb, nuclear weapon, whatever the fuck it supposed to be. And now all of a sudden, goddamn, we in debt to China, nigga. For what? For fucking up Japan, nigga? After them whole fuck with our shit? The fuck I like coming and goddamn trying to fix your shit back up out of y'all and started this shit and we whoop y'all ass. Now we got to goddamn do the right thing and help you build your shit back up. How long it gonna take for y'all to build y'all shit back up, nigga? We gonna be in debt for y'all to you motherfuckers forever? Oscar Yepperton, sure live. And every time y'all go to war, one of my banker cartels is goddamn giving you the defense shit you need. We gonna goddamn give you we gonna give you goddamn 700 tanks. That's gonna be how much each single tank is. Yeah, we gonna give you some helicopters, some war jets. We gonna give you all this shit on your face. On your face. And you're gonna forever be in debt, forever be in sin, forever be a servitude, forever be a slave to debt, nigga. That's the game. And these niggas in cahoots the whole goddamn time. Just like they in cahoots now. This bullshit they doing now. Bitch ass niggas.
And many Christians and Jews who never visited the holy sites in the West Bank described so vividly in the Bible. My vision will change that. Our majestic...
Bitch, you ain't never got to read no Bible. Your daddy told you what it say. You don't give a fuck about what none of that shit say. Ain't no Jew, nigga. Ain't no ethnicity to that shit, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers already on that Christian enslaved shit before the Jew word came out, nigga. The word came, the word was derived, the hashtag proof of the word was written into that Septuagint Bible, nigga. We all hiding back, some man hollering at the sky. Some man. It gotta be a man, huh? Why couldn't have been a woman hollering at your motherfucking stinking ass? Huh? And then the land y'all talking about, if you want to talk about that goddamn Bible, the land that y'all motherfucking talking about was goddamn where the Canaanites dwell, nigga. When they gonna get theirs? When the aboriginals and indigenous people of motherfucking America gonna get theirs? When we gonna get our reparation that the Indians get that belong to us? Huh? The fuck is you talking about? When them Canaanites that was goddamn in that land dwelling on that little motherfucking strip over there, when they gonna get there? Y'all killing them black folks over there just like y'all doing every motherfucking well. Them black folks coming to Israel, man, y'all better go look at these YouTube videos. They dogging them out, hanging them upside down, fucking them up. But that was originally they land. The Canaanites was there. According to your goddamn book, nigga. According to your goddamn book, the Canaanites was in that land before the Palestinians. Huh? And they had been there since the days of old and was quiet, peaceable people. But now you on national TV hollering about some goddamn peace, nigga. Peace where, nigga? Now you on TV hollering about some peace. The Bible say they was quiet, peaceful people. And yo, God of the Jews said go through that bitch and fuck them niggas all the way the fuck up. And y'all was in cahoots. Then the land belonged to the Palestinians. But then according to the book, God said, hey, yo, Abram, that's your land right there. I told you I promised you a land. That's your shit. And it took all the way up to goddamn 1948 for y'all to step it to be goddamn Israel to be a state. Man, y'all some hell of a niggas, bro. But one thing about it, feds see you niggas.
Biblical heritage will be able to live, breathe, and flourish in modern times. All humanity should be able to enjoy the glories of the Holy Land. This part of the world is forever connected to the human soul and the human spirit.
What? Through that little funk ass story y'all wrote? Forever connected well. That's the authoritarian figure. I'm telling you, Oxley has got the authority because that motherfucker writing for God and the day. He writing. He done wrote themselves into power. How the fuck this German son of him is the president of the United States of America? Oh, I forgot. Anybody can come over here and be an American, but a true American is of European descendancy. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? A true American is the European man. And the rest of you motherfuckers, I ain't never heard no motherfucker white person say, I'm European American. I'm a white American. That shit ain't no application. But a nigga got to say, I'm a Latino American, I'm Spanish American, I'm black American, I'm Negro. All this old bullshit when you was already here first. Just like them Canaanites was over there. Y'all niggas came out and got there with this bullshit and it took over the world. And we headed into this one world order, nigga. Y'all might well get ready for that shit.
These ancient lands should not be symbols of conflict, but eternal symbols of peace.
How?
Thank you again for all of the work.
Why it shouldn't be symbols of conflict? It's been conflict the whole goddamn time. You done grab something like the upper hand, now you want somebody to bow down to you, huh? Same old goddamn script.
You've all done, and all of these incredible honored guests for being here. And in particular, I want to thank Prime Minister Netanyahu. I also want to thank Oman, Bahrain, and the United Arab Emirates for the incredible work they've done helping us with so much and sending their ambassadors to be with us today. Thank you very much.
They got the ambassadors there in that bitch, the Emirates up in that bitch. Got a couple of ambassadors there.
Thank you very much.
Well, them boys bad Iran. I don't know what the fuck you got there clapping for them ambassadors for. Y'all in cahoots, boy. You might be finna get there and have you another 4 years of presidency around this bitch.
Thank you very much. Please give our regards. America's partnerships in the region have never been greater, and our alliance with the State of Israel has never, ever been stronger than it is today.
Hell, that's why you went in there and put all them Ashkenazis in place. That's why when you got in office, you got there and put all them bitches in place, nigga. Fed send your ass out the top, nigga.
Together, we can bring about a new dawn in the Middle East. And I would now, again, just like to thank everybody and a very special group of people, an incredible group of people. So many have been with us on this journey right from the beginning, and we're getting there. They say it's the toughest deal ever to make. In business, when I have a tough deal, people would say, this is tougher than the Israelis and the Palestinians. They used it as an excuse, meaning that was always the standard. Actually, there's nothing tougher than this one, but we have to get it done. We have an obligation to humanity to get it done.
Y'all fucked up humanity, bitch. Because you came with that goddamn story about a motherfucking atom, nigga. You came with the atom. Y'all brought that shit. And said Adam was the first living being of mankind. He just popped up out of nowhere. It was a nigga named Adam. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all destroyed it with the goddamn fake ass stories y'all wrote, bitch.
Introducing 30-day home trial.
Let's go, all my first-time riders.
Hip-hop, intervals, no. Hip-hop ride.
Stay with me, Peloton. You got this.
I do?
You got this, Peloton.
Yeah, I do.
Get that shit up all up.
So I would now like to introduce the Prime Minister of Israel, who's worked so hard on this, Benjamin Netanyahu. Thank you.
Netanyahu, come on, I want to talk to you, boy.
In the Middle East, we drink water
Drink a little water then.
before a long voyage. This is an extraordinary voyage. President Trump, Donald, I'm honored to be here today, along with my wife Sarah,
Sarah.
Minister Yariv Levin, Ambassador Ron Dermer. Ron, thank you for everything you've been doing. National Security Advisor Meir Ben Shabbat, thank you too, Mayor. And our entire delegation. We are honored to be here with you, Mr. President, with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. We applaud you, Mike. Secretary of the Treasury Steve Mnuchin, National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien, America's UN Ambassador Kelly Craft, Jared Kushner and Ivanka, it's good to see you both. It's good to see the unfailingly energetic and optimistic Ambassador David Friedman, Jason Greenblatt,
David Friedman, what happened, boy?
Avi Berkowitz, Brian Hook, and the rest of your exceptional peace band, Mr. President. It's good to be here with the other distinguished ladies and gentlemen of your administration, with senators and members of Congress who are Israel's greatest friends on Capitol Hill. Thank you. Thank you. With the ambassadors of the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Oman, what a pleasure to see you here, and what a sign it portends. I was going to say of the future, what a sign it portends of the present. To all of you and to the many other distinguished guests who are here today, this is a historic day. And it recalls another historic day. We remember May 14th, 1948, because on that day, President Truman became the first world leader to recognize the state of Israel after our first Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, declared our independence. That day chartered a brilliant future.
I wonder where they were trying to get independence from. Independent from what? When they know those Palestinians and Israelis and shit. 1948. A whole lot of shit was going on. That First World War. That Second World War. A whole lot of shit was going on, boy. To fuck America up. Tell you. Better pay attention.
Mr. President, I believe that down the decades, and perhaps down the centuries, we will also remember January 28th, 2020, because on this day, you became the first world leader to recognize Israel's sovereignty over areas in Judea and Samaria that are vital to our security and central to our heritage.
How the hell we gonna be going to war and fighting for them? Remember that time I said, how the fuck the goddamn Israel goddamn prime minister gonna tell a motherfucker, if you do that, we gonna send the U.S. troops in there. How the fuck you gonna tell U.S. troops what they gonna do? I told y'all, only yo. How the hell we gonna go and fight for someone else or another nation's sovereignty when we're not sovereign citizens ourselves? When we don't have any sovereignty. We're in a cesspool of debt. We insolvent. We insolvent. That means goddamn not having the ability to pay back a debt. We've been in bankruptcy since 1933. That's how they was able to make that president do what they want him to do. These motherfuckers been behind all the politicians making these moves. Some moves that don't make no sense unless you understand where the power coming from, man.
And on this day, you too have charted a brilliant future for Israelis, Palestinians, and the region by presenting a realistic path to a durable peace.
I want to see that map.
Since the moment of its birth, Israel has yearned for peace with our Palestinian neighbors and peace with the broader Arab world. For decades, that peace has proved elusive, despite so many well-intentioned plans. One after the other, they failed. Why did they fail? They failed because they did not strike the right balance between...
Anybody seen this map they proposing? Anybody seen this proposal of this map? I want to see this map. That nigga been taking over land, but ever since that nigga, man, them motherfuckers been over there doing the most ever since that nigga went over in that bitch. Soon that nigga became president, bro. Tell you. I want to see the map.
Israel's vital security and national interests, and the Palestinians' aspirations for self-determination. Too many plans tried to pressure Israel to withdraw from vital territory like the Jordan Valley. But you, Mr. President, you recognize that Israel must have sovereignty in the Jordan Valley and other strategic areas of Judea and Samaria.
Why? Because God said so. God told him it was a holy land. So God told my shit was holy. God told me my goddamn people shit holy, nigga. We need our sovereignty, nigga. Fuck you mean? Why? Why you gotta claim sovereignty in Jordan? What give y'all the right? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to go. Look at that shit right there. Jewish history began about 4,000 years ago. 2000 BC, just like I told y'all. Them motherfuckers corrupted that time and wrote our ass to sleep, nigga. That's biblical.
Rather than pay easy lip service to Israel's security and simply shut your eyes, hope for the best. You recognize that Israel must have sovereignty in places that enable Israel to defend itself by itself.
You ain't defending yourself by yourself? Oh, that means the United States belong to you. Last time I checked, every time the Israelis went to war, I see a goddamn American flag riding on the same Jeep with you motherfuckers. I see our United States citizens who goddamn is in the armed forces over there fighting and losing life like a motherfucker. By y'all self. How the fuck you buy? Oh, okay. Okay. We is y'all, y'all is us. Okay.
For too long, far too long, the very heart of the land of Israel, where our patriarchs prayed, our prophets preached, and our kings ruled, has been outrageously branded as illegally occupied territory. Well, today, Mr. President, you are puncturing this big lie.
It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. I told they gonna restack the books, bro. I told y'all they gonna restack these books. It ain't no lie. Y'all went up in there with that manifest destiny shit. Went in there because of goddamn a story y'all created. The story y'all made up and used God's name in vain to get y'all away. To take over a land that don't belong to you. Because God told y'all it was y'all land. I mean, God or the Jew told y'all it was y'all land. God ain't say that shit to nobody but you motherfuckers. This shit crazy, bro. The world can't see this shit. This shit crazy.
You are recognizing Israel's sovereignty over all the Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria, large and small alike.
What? They tricked everybody to think they supposed to be some Jews and shit. You got niggas running around about they Jews and shit. They Hebrew Israelites and shit. They Christians and shit. You done tricked the whole world to goddamn get up under your motherfucking umbrella. You done tricked the whole world with this shit. About this story or this goddamn God. They don't talk to nobody but y'all. God damn, boy. Powerful life, boy. The biggest South ever.
These, as the distinguished pastors who are here know very well, these are places inscribed in the pages of the Bible.
Uh-oh.
These are places carved into the bedrock of our common civilization.
Wow.
The sacred tomb in Hebron, where the fathers and mothers of the Jewish people are buried. Bethel, where Jacob dreamed of a ladder ascending to the heavens. Shiloh.
Oh, Jacob's ladder, y'all. They went biblical on our ass, y'all. They went biblical on our ass, y'all. They supposed to be politics, bro. That nigga went biblical on y'all ass now. Shit.
Where the Ark of the Covenant that held the 10 Commandments for 10th century.
The oral Torah. Ain't that a bitch? That nigga done went biblical on y'all motherfucking ass. Upholding that Jewish story now.
For centuries. That's what happened in Shiloh. Thanks to you, Mr. President, these areas and so many others that for millennia have been etched in the soul of the Jewish people and have fired the imaginations of millions of people around the world and across the world. These areas will now be...
Inspired the what? Inspired the what? The imagination. God damn. Inspired the imagination of millions of people around the world. By force. By Knights Templars and Christian Crusaders and councils being held and Roman empires and all that old bullshit. Fake ass stories, mythological gods and shit the imagination of millions of people around the world. The imagination. Talk to us, bro.
Recognized by the United States as a permanent part of the Jewish state.
Jewish state. Talk to him, bro. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Mr. President, because of this historic recognition, and because I believe your peace plan strikes the right balance where other plans have failed, I've agreed to negotiate peace with the Palestinians on the basis of your peace plan.
I will goddamn be peaceful with these motherfuckers on the basis of your plan that we goddamn got you to right the fuck up, nigga. That's why we put your ass in now, nigga. Ashkenazi Jew. Ashkenazi Jew. Ashkenazi. Hurt you. Yeah, the only way. Y'all want some peace? Goddamn it, we'll goddamn have some peace. We'll have some peace. Goddamn it, up on the goddamn what we say. I want to see this proposal, nigga. I want to see this goddamn map. See what other land y'all finna take, nigga.
It's a great plan for Israel. It's a great plan for peace. Frankly, Mr. President, given all that you have already done for Israel, I'm not surprised. You have been the greatest friend that Israel has ever had in the White House.
You have been the greatest puppet. You have been the greatest puppet we ever had in the White House, nigga. You have been the greatest puppet we ever had. You have done an amazing job, nigga. Do you want to go 4 more years? Let us know. We'll write it into the script, nigga. You have been the greatest puppet we ever had, motherfucker. You know, we know you was gonna be here now. You know, we showed them in the cartoons and everything, goddamn it. You have been the greatest puppet ever, nigga. You came through this bitch and restacked the books, nigga. They gonna have to goddamn add some pages to the Bible behind this motherfucker shit here, boy. They been writing a new Bible around this motherfucker. One word religion on the way, nigga. One word. Let's get it.
White House.
Yeah.
Frankly, though we've had some great, outstanding friends in these halls, it's not even close.
Close.
Your historic decisions to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital, to recognize Israel's sovereignty over the Golan.
Over the Golan. I told they just went over there and took Golan. I just told y'all that about 3 weeks ago, they went over there and took over Golan now. All that fresh water come through there. Gotta take all the water. I just told y'all to go look that shit up. Just told y'all that shit. Just took Jerusalem. The fucking United States, the president of the United States of America, nigga. Ain't nobody getting on. Hey, the president of the United States of America, nigga, the United States of America got the authority to go to Israel and claim Jerusalem to be the capital of Israel. Who get this nigga the authority to the world script? Do it, Trump. Do it, Trump. Do it, Trumpet. Sound the trumpets, nigga.
Rights
Sound out.
To reaffirm Israel's legal claims in Judea and Samaria, to stand up to Iran, to pull out of that dangerous Iran deal, to confront is not the word.
To sucker Iran into that bullshit. Y'all already got Iraq. Iraq got the largest American embassy ever. From that Saudi Arabia war shit. Y'all had all our folks that are fighting for and shit up through there. You gonna pull out of the deal and kill a nigga? Nigga killed the nigga. They were clapping and killed the nigga. Every time y'all kill a nigga, y'all clap like a mother. They don't want to kill anyone y'all there. Y'all crazy as hell, boy. And then get what? Y'all still in the same bed? This is a goddamn world show right here.
To eliminate Qasem Soleimani, to support and encourage unbelievable cooperation between Israel and the United States in the military and strategic and intelligence fields. All this bear testament to the friendship
and goddamn intelligence field. I'm talking about for real. They fuck goddamn some money. Nigga be hacking up with intel, nigga. Telling y'all some real shit.
Depth of your leadership to Israel. From our very first meeting here in the White House 3 years ago, you repeatedly made clear your commitment to help Israel achieve peace with the Palestinians and peace with the rest of the Arab world. Mr. President, I share that commitment, and I look forward to working with you to achieve a peace that will protect Israel's security, provide the Palestinians with dignity and their own national life, and improve Israel's relations with the Arab world.
I wonder if Israel goddamn Central Intelligence for the CIA and the FBI and in cahoots with the KGB, and I just wonder, my nigga.
Your peace plan advances all these goals. First, it addresses the root cause of the conflict, by insisting that the Palestinians will finally have to recognize Israel as the Jewish state.
Ooh, that nigga said a root. That nigga said a hashtag poo. That nigga said your plan recognize the hashtag poo of the problem, nigga. The hashtag poo of the problem, nigga, is when y'all start writing them whole ass lies, nigga, and lying on the truth. Should I say God? I like to say creation. I like to say universal, the all. No secrets. Everybody got their five senses. They got their sight they can see. But some kind of way y'all got this secret covenant with this God of the Jew. Oh, goddamn Isaac and Jacob and all these niggas here. Huh? Starting with old Abram now. The first motherfucking war there, huh? Y'all been warring ever since. Ever since. The root of the problem is 600 years later, them motherfuckers said, wait a minute. Why you think the Islamic calendar don't start at 622 AD? Because they couldn't let them motherfuckers get away with writing a story like that without them goddamn separating and saying, hold up, God talked to us too, nigga, and wrote them a book. Wrote them a holy book. Wrote them a hella book. They got hella holy books, boy. Real shit. Hashtag poo, nigga. That's the problem. Y'all niggas goddamn been telling these lies so long, can't come up off of them. Got the whole world bowing down and praying to some gods y'all know don't even exist. You know, God told y'all niggas shit.
Second, it stipulates that Israel will retain security control in the entire area west of the Jordan River, thereby giving Israel a permanent eastern border to defend ourselves across our longest border. This is something we've longed to have. We now have such a recognized boundary. Third, your plan calls for Hamas to be disarmed and for Gaza to be demilitarized.
Disarm. Hand over your arms. Who else y'all gonna hit with this shit once y'all get rid of the gun law? What? Demilitarized? Ain't you got a military? That motherfucker standing behind you got 4 branches. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the goddamn Marine. You gonna demilitarize another motherfucker? Disarm a motherfucker? Ooh, do it, God. Do it. God damn, these niggas talking shit today. Talk your shit, my nigga. Don't talk your shit.
Fourth, it makes clear that the Palestinian refugee problem must be solved outside the state of Israel.
Ooh, we ain't got nothing to do with y'all motherfuckers. We ain't got nothing to do with all you little refugees and shit there. We done came through here and fucked you up and took over your shit. We don't get no fuck. We don't get no fuck, but you gonna be in debt to China though, and then try to pay them back for goddamn uprooting they shit. But you done came in here and uprooted these motherfuckers. Fuck them refugees there. Y'all gonna have to handle that shit outside of the Holy Land now. Yeah, y'all gonna even have to goddamn, we gonna even come in that motherfucker and set up perimeters around Jerusalem now, around that Black Sea down off in there, where y'all say Muhammad was in that cave. We don't get no fuck about none of that. We don't get no fuck about no motherfucker angel or Gabriel came and talked to Muhammad in the cave, nigga. We wrote the lie first. We wrote the first lie. Damn what Gabriel told us 600 years earlier than that. Gabriel was in a goddamn covenant with goddamn Jesus, his son, and Gabriel there. We wrote it first, nigga. You can't come and lie and goddamn try to write your covenant book and use motherfucking Superman and your shit. Superman with goddamn a super friend, nigga. You can't come and say Gabriel told you no shit. You said Gabriel told y'all some shit and got the world in a frenzy. You said you told the world, wrote this shit to the world about Gabriel and God and his son Jesus, shit. The Holy Trinity, nigga. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Gabriel, the Holy Ghost, nigga, Gabriel. But now we can't come and write and say goddamn Gabriel told Muhammad some shit while he was in the cave, nigga. Fuck that. We don't believe you, nigga. Gabriel ain't saying shit. How you know? Cause we ain't say shit to us. We was just lying. You don't come goddamn try to try to pip us with our own lie. That's what this shit about, y'all. Y'all better pay attention to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Nigga called them nigga lying and wrote their own lie. Them niggas uprooted them niggas out they shit, bucked them up, went to their homeboys, Iran and Iraq. Iraq and Iran they probably got them like, Came from the outskirts, fucked Iraq up, moved in, got them Palestinians. Man, what the fuck you think goddamn populated Jerusalem? Palestinians, nigga. They don't went over there and took over them folks shit. Then you Trump, then you. Man, goddamn, boy. This a good ass motherfucking script. Come on.
Fifth, it calls for our ancient capital, Jerusalem, to remain united under Israel's sovereignty.
Them niggas said they not gonna share Jerusalem. Jerusalem gonna be the goddamn capital of Israel. Yeah, who said so? God, nigga. No, God fuck with y'all, God fuck with us. We got the covenant with God. The Jewish people, the Ashkenazi, nigga, the Knights Templar, nigga, the Roman Empire, nigga. We in the belly of the beast round this bitch. Let's get it.
It, of course, ensures that religious sites remain accessible to all faiths, and it maintains the status quo on the Temple Mount. Sixth,
Hold up. The refugees can't have goddamn faith. The refugees can't come to the holy mosque and goddamn kneel down and pray and goddamn. Just said, yo, you ain't fucking with them refugees there. I better go look at some of them videos and see how they treat people over there, man. They claim to be holy, but they ain't nothing like holy, bro. If it's gonna be open to everybody to come worship, why the fuck the refugees can't be seen on the motherfucking holy land? Ain't that a bitch? It's going down, y'all.
your plan does not uproot anyone from their homes, Israelis and Palestinians alike. Instead, it proposes innovative solutions whereby Israelis will be connected to Israel and whereby Palestinians will also be connected to one another. This is
he said, goddamn, the Israelis gonna be goddamn, the Israelis is gonna be connected to Israel, and the Palestinians, they can be connected to one another. Well, the fuck they gonna do? I thought Abraham had a son by that one and a son by that one. I thought y'all motherfuckers were cousins and shit, motherfucker. Y'all ain't peeping the game. That nigga ain't saying everybody get along in harmony and just unite and shit. Get y'all ass the fuck out there. Israelis gonna goddamn be goddamn Israelis. We gonna handle that business goddamn in Jerusalem. Gonna take all this shit there. And then we're going to set y'all up a little shop, you know, for the next 30, 40 years till we get ready to come fuck y'all niggas up again. Yeah, y'all know how we do it. Shit, let's get it.
People, you know, they can come up with things normal human beings don't think about, and they have. Mr. President, Israel wants the Palestinians to have a better life. We want them to have.
They mocking them. They stand up there mocking them Palestinians, bro. Them Emirates gonna fucking goddamn bag them, bro. We might be goddamn getting ready for a while here.
A future of national dignity, prosperity, and hope. Your peace plan offers the Palestinians such a future. Your peace plan offers the Palestinians a pathway to a future state. I know.
A future state? There's already a state for you went in that bitch. Y'all motherfuckers gonna get down or lay down, or we gonna put our foot all on your neck. You know, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna goddamn accept this proposal or what? Scanopleton, let's get it. We believe in Allah just like you believe in your God, nigga. It's going down, nigga. Fuck you, thing.
That it may take them a very long time to reach the end of that path. It may even take them a very long time to get to the beginning of that path.
Damn.
But if the Palestinians
Damn.
are genuinely prepared to take that path, if they're genuinely prepared to make peace with the Jewish state, and if they agree to abide by all the conditions you have put forward in your plan, Israel will be there. Israel will be prepared to negotiate peace right away. Regardless of the Palestinian decision, Israel will preserve the path of peace in the coming years. For at least 4 years, Israel will maintain the status quo in areas that your plan does not designate.
That boy said 4 years. What you mean? You got another puppet coming? Or y'all finna goddamn declare war? Y'all finna get some war going on where that bitch ain't got to goddamn come up out of there? I'm listening to you now. Come on, talk to me.
As being part of Israel in the future. At the same time, Israel will apply its laws to the Jordan Valley, to all the Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria, and to other areas that your plan designates as part of Israel, and which the United States has agreed to recognize as part of Israel. I like that. This decision will protect Israel's security, ensure Israel's national interests, and leave open the possibility of a political settlement with the Palestinians in the coming years.
Political or religious?
Mr. President, I hope the Palestinians embrace your vision of peace. Embrace the plan that you and
if they don't, we're gonna have.
And us work so hard to achieve.
If they don't,
I hope that they seize the opportunity offered by your sweeping economic plan. I've read it. It takes enormous talent to reject $50 billion worth of investment. I know what that does to an economy. I know what it will do to Palestinian lives. I know what it will do to the youth of the region. I hope that the Palestinians embrace this and build with Israel a future of prosperity and peace. I also hope that our other Arab neighbors embrace your vision and forge a path of reconciliation with Israel that can create for all of us a
them hoes want to reconcile with them Emirates, but they don't want them Emirates. They don't want to go. They don't want to fuck with them Emirates, but they don't want to fuck with them niggas, boy. God damn. Nobody want to reconcile with no motherfucking bitch ass niggas, y'all niggas.
brilliant future.
Let's get it.
Mr. President, I want to congratulate your fantastic team. There's no other word. Your fantastic peace team for all their work. Jason Greenblatt.
Ask him how you do.
Thank you, Jason, for the terrific job you did as America's peace envoy for nearly 3 years. Avi Berkowitz, thank you for stepping out.
Ask him how you do. Man.
Thank you, Avi, for stepping out from your important behind the scenes role and ably working in those past few months to get this plan done. Ambassador David Friedman. Thank you, David. Thank you for your essential contribution to this effort and for the terrific job you do every day to strengthen the great alliance between Israel and America. And Jared Kushner, without your wisdom, your persistence, your resolve,
Oh, you wise? Oh, okay.
this day would have never come.
Why don't you go and get goddamn old Putin a shout out too? Go on shout out them Khazarian Jews too, bro. Cause they're gonna be a hell of a fight when y'all come in with that bullshit ass script.
I know how much the Jewish future means to you and to your family. Well, Jared, today you have helped secure that future. The Jewish state owes you, and it owes President Trump, an eternal debt of gratitude. Mr. President, on that historic day of May 14th, 1948, both David Ben-Gurion and President Truman had a fateful decision to make. Many argued that Ben-Gurion should not declare Israel's independence. Many argued that President Truman should not recognize the Jewish state. But both leaders...
Hey, somebody look over and see what they were becoming independent from. Who they were becoming independent from, young bro? Who they were claiming they independent? What they were claiming their independence from? When they took over them folks, shit, to now y'all independent. That sounded the same shit they to my Egypt. They wanted to Egypt, and then somebody, nah, we don't want to fuck with y'all, motherfucker. Let my people go, nigga. We Jews, nigga. We Jews, nigga. Yeah, the fuck you talking about Jew? I know no goddamn Jew. I know no goddamn Jew, bitch. Well, let us write it down for you where you can understand it. In the beginning, God said. God ain't said shit to these niggas, man.
Understood the magnitude of the hour. They seized the moment and they changed history. Like you, Mr. President, I understand the magnitude of this moment. With you, Mr. President, I'm prepared to seize the moment and change history. I know that there'll be opposition. There's always opposition. I know there'll be many obstacles along the way, much criticism. But we have an old Jewish saying, if not now, when? And if not us, who? Im lo achshav matai, im lo anachnu, as me. Mr. President, your deal of the century is the opportunity of the century. And rest assured, Israel will not miss this opportunity. Mr. President, Donald, Israel is blessed to have your friendship and your powerful leadership. And Israel is blessed to have the friendship of the greatest power on earth, the United States of America. May God bless America. May God bless Israel. And may God bless us all with security, prosperity, and peace. Thank you.
Y'all hear this shit? Y'all hear this shit? Hold up. Trying to see something.
Why?
I'm trying to hear something. I'm trying to see something. I ain't that many people. That might notification ain't going on. I'm trying to see some shit right. I'm trying to see some shit right. I'm trying to see some shit right. We're gonna walk these hoes down. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that 4,000? Jewish history began about 4,000 years ago. Y'all see that shit, right? With the patriarch Abraham, his son Isaac, and grandson Jacob. Huh? Them motherfucking, that Holy Quran, they came and wrote that Abraham, the chambermaid, was the Islamic woman. And had a son named Ishmael, which was Isaac's brother. Latched on to they lie. If they want to lie, they'll be able to get along. Nigga, you lying just like you lying, getting money like that shit. I'm gonna latch on to the lie with you and get on, you know what I'm saying? But check this out. I'm gonna show y'all them 4,000. I'm gonna show y'all them 4,000 years and how it's corrupted into this secret society type shit. Pay attention.
Do Freemasons add 4,000 years to the current date? What is the background to Anno Lucis? Here is an example. It is my grandfather's warrant from the United Grand Lodge of England.
Anno Lucis. I showed y'all this shit. He go to 4,004 years right here, bro. Masonically. They was writing in secrecy. Writing a secret history, a secret story about some goddamn people that don't even exist, nigga. That own the world now. The God of the Jew. All you gotta do is research and take your emotions out of it. Take your religion out of it and take your faith out of it and deal with what's real. You'll be able to see this shit too.
He was raised in 1943, or Anno Lucis 5943. The explanation is quite simple. In Anderson's Constitutions of 1723, he gives the history of Freemasonry and states that Adam was the first Grand Master.
What? He states that Adam was the first Grand Master. How? I thought Adam was butt naked in the Garden of Eden. Y'all don't hear me though.
Background to this is that other secret organizations also claim to be ancient, and so as not to be outdone, Freemasons also claimed
to be ancient. Is they ancient or not? Do they have an ancient history there or not? I don't think they got an ancient history. I think they wrote themselves into an ancient story, my nigga. These hoes wrote themselves into an ancient story and started that motherfucker in the beginning God created. These motherfuckers ain't ancient worth a fuck, bruh. Ooh.
an ancient heritage. The number 4,000 comes from the calculation.
Ancient heritage. The same way goddamn would make them British over there royal. Claiming descendancy to these biblical characters in this book. Ruling the world, this shit.
Of Bishop Ussher, who asserted that mankind started with Adam at 6 p.m. on the 22nd of October.
6 p.m. on the 22nd of October, goddamn, he said Adam was the beginning of mankind. Adam, a motherfucker they wrote in this goddamn story, nigga. This is not a real story, bro. But you got niggas around here ready to goddamn condemn a nigga like me and fuck me all the way up for a comic book. Adam was the beginning of mankind. Goddamn. But you can find bones and fossils way older than this goddamn story. But very crazy though. This shit unbelievable, nigga.
4004 BC. He made this calculation in 1650 based on the events in the Bible and called the creation of mankind in 4004 BC Anno Mundi. He was not the only person trying to calculate the beginning of the world. Newton also...
Anno Mundi. Anno mean year. You got Anno Lucius, Anno Mundi, and Anno Dominique. Dominique. Real shit. Man, y'all better recognize these folks, bro.
So came up with a similar number, and Nostradamus, who lived nearly 200 years before the revival. He calculated the beginning of the world to be 4,000.
Hold on, young Brown. What you said? Hold on, young Brown. 1948 Arab Israeli war over independence. So they wanted to be independent. Oh, because it was an Arabic state. Hold on. Ooh. So they wanted to be independent of Palestine. You see that bullshit? But even in the goddamn Biblos, they say the Canaanites was over there. I'm beginning to believe. Yeah, I don't believe nothing the whole said no more. For real. Appreciate that, Elm Brown. Uh-huh. The Arab and Palestinians, they want to declare their independence from them. Ain't that a bitch? And talking shit to them now. Yeah, for real. That shit.
758 BC. James Ussher's calculation was the most logical in all of Christendom at the time. And as Ussher also spoke from a position of authority, beginning in 1701, the King James Bible used the Anno Mundi. For these reasons...
Hey! 1701, King James was using Anno Mundi. Y'all got to go study this shit for yourself now. Anno Mundi. Show us.
Ussher's dates for various biblical events appeared in the margins of the Bible for centuries until the 1970s, when publishers...
Wow. Y'all see it? BC 4004. Y'all see it? When did they really write these stories, though? When did they really write? Oh, shit. Right there in Genesis, they break down the Khazarian and the motherfucking Ashkenazi off the rizip.
abandoned this practice. The Premier Grand Lodge published the revised constitutions in 1738 and included for the first time
the revised constitutions. They was putting laws down. They were putting God's law down all through the churches and shit. Certain homilies, and they call them canons and shit. They call canons. The laws, constitutions, and instructions of the do's or don't, or what God said and what God didn't say. Who is the true living God and who is all that shit. Corrupted by all those councils they were holding and shit. All this shit took place on the eastern shore of the world. Them over was on the East creating stories about the Middle East. And it eventually came on into the Americas with that bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. Real shit.
To Anno Lucis, adding 4,000 years to Masonic dates. This was to indicate that they believed Freemasonry had a lineage of some 6,000 years and some 4,000 years before the year of the Lord, Anno Domini, making Adam the first Mason.
Anno Domini, the year of the Lord, the year of the Lord, the year Christ was born. The year Christ was allegedly born. That shit ain't never happened, y'all. These niggas know they lying to the world.
In the constitutions of 1723, it says, the grand design to rear was ever Mason's care, from Adam down before the flood, whose art old Noah understood.
The creator of the flood, nigga. From Adam to Noah, they created these stories, nigga. And the nigga doing that, and the nigga doing that time, that boy Webster, his name just had to be old Noah Webster and shit. These motherfuckers, hell something, hell, bro.
Thank you.
You welcome. We'll holler at your ass. We'll holler at your ass. Yeah, he said today is me, tomorrow they're gonna be your ass. Real shit. What this shit is? Hebron. Hebron is a Palestinian city in the southern West Bank, 30 kilometers, 19 miles south of Jerusalem, nestled in Judea. You see what I'm saying? These people already got down. Palestine already, them Palestinians, they want to be independent because they done wrote these lies, bro. The borders aren't formally set. The borders aren't formally set. Yeah, because y'all keep on having conflict, nigga. And many areas claimed by Palestinians have been occupied by Israelis for years. More than 135 United Nations member countries recognize Palestine as an independent state. Palestine is already recognized as an independent state, so who are these motherfuckers to come claim that they are a state and Palestinian is not a state? And this is shit that our children in the United States of America go to war about, come back all fucked up, programmed and chipped and fucked all up, and man, going to war about all that bullshit, about a lie, about some holy lies, bro. Some lies they made, bro. I should have took my sovereignty to the motherfucking courtroom, went crazy in that bitch and did like the moles and shit. Went over there with my headdress on, talk crazy to their head. But Israel and some other countries, including the United States, don't make this distinction. Israel and the United States don't make this distinction that Palestine is a state. All this because these motherfuckers want to be states and shit. This crazy, bro. Oh, shit. Territory its own government and borders within a large country. An example is a state is California. The definition of state is a current status or condition. This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. Is a de jure sovereign state. Palestine is a goddamn in Arabic. You see that shit? Is a sovereign state in Western Asia. In Western Asia. Huh? Claiming the West Bank bordering Israel and Jordan and Gaza. and the Gaza Strip, bordering Israel and Egypt, with East Jerusalem. Then he just say he gonna. Then that motherfucker just say he gonna go down to Eastern Jerusalem and build another goddamn U.S. embassy. Man, I told y'all this shit, man. Told y'all what Trump was finna do, bro. I told y'all what he was gonna do when he went to doing all that crazy shit. I read the play. As a designated capital, Jerusalem, the designated capital of Palestine. He come in and say, fuck that. Jerusalem gonna be the capital of Israel and we ain't goddamn divided, motherfucker. Did you just hear that man just say he going into Eastern Jerusalem and build another motherfucking United States motherfucking embassy in that bitch? Huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Here come Mecca. According to the Muslim belief, Islamic scholar accounts that revelations of the Quran began in about 1610 A.D. when the angel Gabriel appeared to Muhammad in the cave of Hira near Mecca, reciting to him the first verses of the Surah. Huh? Same story, bro. They caught on, shit, the Septuagint was wrote in goddamn when? The first 13 when it was, y'all? I showed y'all that. 600 years later, them niggas said, hold up, goddamn, fuck that shit. Y'all niggas getting too much power with this shit. Motherfucker believe in this shit. Y'all done got into the spirits and the hearts of other people. Praying to, you beat them down long enough, they gonna pray to some. Huh? Shit, nigga, goddamn Gabriel talked to Muhammad too, nigga. We got a motherfucking holy story too, nigga. Fuck that. Cousins. Look at this shit, bro. There Gabriel. There your boy Gabriel is, dog. With him dress on and shit. Holy wings and shit. In the Abrahamic religion is an archangel. He was the first he was the first described in the Hebrew Bible and was subsequently adopted by other traditions. I wonder what other traditions he was adopted by. He was adopted by the Quran now. In the Hebrew Bible, Gabriel appears to the prophet Daniel and explains his vision. The archangel appears in such other ancient Jewish writings as the Book of Enoch. Huh? Oh, Gabriel. The one who got the covenant with the Holy Trinity, got down the Father and the Son now. Huh? Man, 610 A.D. Muhammad's revelation was an event described in Islam as taking place in 610 A.D., during which the Islamic prophet Muhammad was visited by the archangel. That makes it say Gabriel, that's my Gabriel, known as Gabriel in English, who revealed to him the beginning of what would later become the Quran. One lie telling another lie, holding on to the lie, and then all these holy wars and shit. For 100 years they've been going at it. Look at this shit. Hell no. Before Israel became a nation, the majority of the people dwelling in the region were Palestinians, Arabs who lived in what was then known as Palestine. The damn name of the place was Palestine, bro. Huh? Before Israel became a nation. So who gave him this right? The God or the Jew told him this shit. That man just sat up there on stage and told y'all that goddamn they got the imagination. They got the imagination of millions of people. Not the truth. Not what's right. Not what's real. Not what's in the realm of reality. They got the imagination of millions of people believing they shit. Shit, that's how they get their goddamn power. Before Israel became a nation, the majority of the people dwelling in the region were Palestinians. Arabs who lived in what was then known as Palestine. On May 14, 1948, Israel was officially declared a state, marking the first Jewish state in over 2,000 years, because they had wrote that lie in that book 2,000 years ago, and they finally got into the hearts of man to believe in their Jewish lies, and that motherfucker went in there and said they're a state because that is the holy land that God promised to Abraham. Y'all don't get it? Y'all don't get it? They wasn't no state 2,000 years ago because God had them wandering around like a motherfucker saying, I'm going to promise you something. And then when he came upon the land, the Canaanites were there and said, fuck them, kill all of them. This is the land I promise y'all. Fuck them. Kill every man, woman, child, slew everything, everything. Fuck everything up down in that bitch. That what God told. That what the God of the Jew told these folks. You know, the one who got them birthed Jesus there that you believe in and all that shit. Instead of creation itself. Man, y'all crazy. That the Anna Lucy is right. I'm just going through this shit. I'm gonna get up out this bitch. Anna Lucius, huh? It's the data system used in Masonic ceremonies of commemoratory. What it is? What it is? Commemorative proceedings, which is equivalent to the Gregorian year plus 4,000. It is similar to Anno Mundi. The secret order, nigga. Think them niggas ain't on script? You think they ain't on script when they is? You think they ain't when they is, bro? Them motherfuckers on script, bro. Look at this shit. First Jewish state in over 2,000 years. Ain't never been no motherfucking state in the first place because there wasn't no such thing as a Jew until they wrote that shit 2,000 years ago. God damn it. They wrote the shit 2,000 years ago, nigga. Down there in that so-called Alexandria, that Septuagint Bible, nigga, when they gonna tell you they goddamn translated this shit from ancient writings from Hebrew and Egyptian and all that shit. Ain't translated shit. Wrote what they wanted to write. Man, I know y'all probably mad if I already know how that go. Anno Mundi, Latin for in the year of the world. Anno Mundi supposed to be in the year of the creation of the world. Who can tell you when this shit was created, nigga? These niggas crazy, nigga. Huh? Hebrew, to the creation of the world. Abbreviation is AM, or after, or year after creation. 1 year after creation is a calculated error based on the biblical accounts of the creation of the world and subsequent history. Masonic motherfuckers, nigga. Anno mean year. Anno Domini. The term Anno Domini is medieval Latin and means in the year of the Lord. Using the Quran, the King James, but but it's often presented using our Lord in the year of the Lord. But it's often represented with using our Lord instead of the Lord. Roman Catholic Church, the scribes, taken from the full original phrase Anno Domini, Nostra Jesus Christi, Jesus Christi, which translates to in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. Look, there it is right there, look. The first war in history recorded took place in Mesopotamia in 2700 BCE between Sumer and Elam. The Sumerians under command of the king Kish. I told y'all this before. Just subsequently, the first war in recorded history went down right over there with goddamn God went over there and talked to Abraham, man. I wonder what language he used. The U.S. doesn't declare war anymore. Why not? U.S. soldiers take oath to the U.S. Army on an Iraqi destroyed tank in Iraq on February 27, 1991, when the United States declared war on Japan after 1941 harbor attack. It signified one of the last times the country officially declared war. Shit, Trump, you ain't gonna declare no war, dog? Oh, y'all remember when I was doing that shit on that map, and that shit said Japoni, and I thought that was Japan. Man, that's probably Hawaii right there next to Alaska right there, bro. But it had Japoni on it. That probably Hawaii right there, bro. Right there next to goddamn Alaska up there. On that goddamn map. I'm about to look into that shit. 1941. I just was looking at some shit, man. That shit crazy. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, President Franklin D. Roosevelt called December 7, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. On the day Japanese planes attacked the United States naval base at Pearl Harbor. Japanese planes attacked the United States naval base at Pearl Harbor. They started this shit, so why we in ditch to them hoes for fucking them hoes up and fucking with us? The bombing killed more than 2,300 Americans. But we in debt. They killed 2,300 Americans, but we go back over there and bomb there and we in debt. The fuck? How that work? How that work, man? A whole lot of shit was going on around 1940s and 19. I'm telling you, boy, they was setting up shop, bro. They was setting up shop. Look at China and Russia right there. Look at China and Russia right there next to North Korea. China, Russia, North Korea, Japan sitting right over there. Look at that shit. So what the fuck is Japan? That shit crazy. The U.S. debt to China is goddamn 1.10 trillion as of October 2019. Huh? Oh, shit. What our territory, United States, man, totally territory of the power. I'm trying to find it. Look at the guy goddamn stalking. China got stalking goddamn with Walt Disney and shit, though. Ain't that a bitch servitude? The state of being a slave are completely subjected to someone more powerful. The state of being a slave are completely subject to someone more powerful. Servitude, though, we is over. Check this shit out. Reappeared in the Americas in the mid-19th century as a means of transporting Asians to the Caribbean, Sugar Island, and South America, following the abolishing of slavery. The abolishing of slavery. Servitude then remained in legal use until it was abolished in 1917. But shit, they turned around and goddamn when they turned around and goddamn filed bankruptcy, they still made us slaves again. Still made us indentured service again. Because they used us as collateral, my nigga. The Federal Reserve bullets in 1917, 1913, I believe, 1913. 1913, the Federal Reserve System now. Huh? When President Woodrow Wilson signed the Federal Reserve Act into law, it stood as a classic example of compromise, a decentralized central bank that balanced the competing interests of private banks and populist sentiment. Who populist? The motherfucker who popular, the one who got the money there? Private banks, nigga. Huh? Private banks. So you know the bankers goddamn run the politicians, nigga. Every time you ain't go to war, these motherfuckers, this state of emergency money there. Here you get your little change from now to go to war there. Go on and debt some more there. Huh? Shit. Huh? Delano. Nigga Delano. Old Franklin Delano there. Referred to by his initials, FDR, was an American politician who served as the 32nd president of the United States from 1933 until his death in 1945. Damn. 33 put us in debt, and then got down to World War II ended in 1945, right? Just in time, right? He did his job, right? Put us off in the debt with the Federal Reserve, used us as collateral. And then after World War II, he got on out the way. He got there, he done did his job. Why is that nigga still living today? See what I'm saying? This script here a motherfucker, boy. Look at that nigga Trump, bro. Look at that nigga. Meaning drum, trumpet there. You know what I'm saying? Palatine, German. Huh? German. A German-American family descended from Johann Philipp Trump, 1667 to 1707, from Kallstadt. Then in the electoral, Palatinate, Holy Roman Empire today in modern Germany. Huh? That nigga won the goddamn election with the electoral vote, nigga. He won the electoral vote before the electoral vote went in, nigga. 70-year-old ain't on script. German, the etymology for Trump is a drum in goddamn German now. He's drumming and blowing the trumpet like a motherfucker. They don't give a fuck about that impeachment shit they talking about, bro. Holy Roman Empire. Look at that shit. That motherfucker came. All right, young bro. That motherfucker came from the Kingdom of Bavaria. I'm gonna get off here too. I just got down looking at these screenshots I took. The Kingdom of Bavaria. Do it, my nigga. Do it, old Frederick though. Do it, boy. Look at these names. Look at Heinz. Heinz, Christ, Kushner. Married to Christ. One of them Trumps married to Christ. Heinz, you already know who Heinz is. Goddamn. Heinz, and what the other motherfucker name was over there? Damn. Over there in Wilmette. Heinz was another one that got to go hand in hand with that motherfucker. Oh, yeah. There she go, Elizabeth Christ. Look at the dates, though. 1880. Then look at that, June 6, 1966. Age 85, that was 13. Look at this shit. History of Bavaria. The history of Bavaria stretches from the earliest settlement of the formation of the stem duchy in the 6th century through the inclusion of the Holy Roman Empire and the status of the independent kingdom, and finally as a large Bundesland state of the Federal Republic of Germany. I'm trying to tell you who that nigga is. Kraft, yeah, Kraft. That's what I was talking about, Kraft. There it is, Kraft and Heinz there. All them motherfuckers the same, man. I'm telling you, boy. Oh, it ain't no joke. What is it? That's about it, though.
I'm gonna get up out this bitch. The Roman Empire, 1648. I'm gonna get up out this bitch, y'all. It will out though. I know ain't no notification go out. The McCains and Sarah Palin Church, Canada and Alaska. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Y'all be good, man. I'm out this bitch. You dig? I had to come. Shout out to goddamn that nigga Kobe. I'm out. I said, BM.